Hi all, we've got this call blocker here. You hook it up to your telephone. Amazon had it on deal of the day, so I don't remember the exact price, but it was pretty cheap. So this is the 5000 V5000. I think this is the biggest one. There's smaller ones, you know. What the 5000 stands for is like 5,000 phone numbers that you can block, and there's like I don't remember the exact numbers, but they're like V2000, V3000. So blocks up to 1,500 numbers at the touch of a button. Comes with 5,000 preloaded scam numbers. Okay, so it's already loaded with 5,000 numbers. And then you can add another 1,500. So stop nuisance and unwanted calls at the touch of a button. Okay, so proud to announce our awards. It's got a few big name companies here. Here's the features. Works with your existing phone. Features. So let's see here. 3-inch color display screen. So that would be that guy, so you can read it. 1,500 numbers, blocking capacity. Preloaded with 5,000 of the worst offending callers. Block calls instantly by pressing the block now button. So that would be that big red button. Block international callers. That's so like if you're always getting calls from Jamaica, you know, sales calls from Jamaica or something like that, you can just block the whole country. Block withheld private callers. So if they don't show their phone number through caller ID, you can block them. Block unavailable unknown callers. Block area codes. You can block the whole section of area codes. Block calls on extension handsets by pressing number 2. Simple to set up and easy to use. 1-year manufacturer warranty. Made in China. Okay, so the boss read the manual. So she said there's nothing to it, you just plug it in. Okay, so here's the manual. Shut up and show us the thing, right? Okay, you can see it's not very big, you know. Here's a 9-volt battery. You can delete something here. Block now by pressing a button. Block list, call list. Okay, so we understand what block now is for.
What about hooking it up to a cell phone? Is that going to work?
I think I read on Amazon it doesn't work with cell phones.
Well,
Like if all you use is a cell phone, you know, you can't plug the line in. So it's only for if you have a landline, a regular house phone. So here, telephone line 1, telephone line 2. I guess that's in and out. There's some directions here on the bottom. CPR call blocker programming codes. Blocking all withheld private callers. Turn on.
is that going to work?
Okay, so here it says blocking all withheld private callers. So if their number doesn't show up, caller ID. Turn on **7 #7 *#. So I guess that's what you dial on your phone. I don't know, we'll have to read the directions. And then they show how to turn it off. Blocking all out of area international callers. Turn on **7 ##. Programming a number into blocking list. **7 number #. Removing a number from the blocking list. **6 number #. Then here it says, please check the user guide for additional codes. Okay, so it's not as easy as you would think. So here's some 800 numbers. Okay, so USA customer support, 408-872-6822. There's an email for customer support, support@cprcallblocker.com. support@cprcallblocker.com. Okay. So here's the directions. Unplug the cable from the telephone. Insert the line cable into the line port on the call blocker. Okay, so your telephone goes in that one, line in. Your telephone goes in that one. Insert the black cable into the telephone port and place the other end into the telephone. Okay, so you plug your telephone into here and they give you the extra cord for that. There's no power cable or nothing. It doesn't have no batteries or nothing. It's just runs off telephone power, I guess. So here it says, if caller ID issues arise, try the parallel setup method. Unplug the line cable from the telephone. Insert the line cable into the line port on the call blocker. Okay, so that's the same as the first one. Just plug your outside line into here, the one coming from the road, and then plug the red end of this one into here. Insert the red end of the white cable into line 1 port on the call blocker and connect the other end to your phone. Check for dial tone and in an active call blocker screen showing 0000 indicates it has been set up correctly. Okay, so that's a special issue. Here's how you would set it up for ADSL, DSL. That looks like if you have one of those small boxes to take out the internet noise from your phone line. Here's how to hook it up to a router or a modem if you have your internet through like your TV company. Unplug the line cable from the telephone. Insert the line cable into the line port of the call box, same as the first one. Insert the black cable provided into the telephone port here and place the other end in the telephone. So that's the same setup as it was on the first one. No difference. Insert black cable provided into telephone port and place the other end into the telephone. Check for dial tone and active call blocker screen showing 0000 indicates it has been set up correctly. Okay, so I missed that one on the first one too. It says that here. Check for dial tone and active call blocking screen showing 0000 on here indicates it has been set up correctly. Okay, so let's see here. So here's some of the directions here. Okay, so this is going to show all types. So the screen will show all types of information, types of hidden call, block number, log, number of calls blocked, type of hidden call, call blocker, navigation. See, you got these arrow keys for navigation, I guess through the menu. See, like here you have these arrow keys that you can navigate through the menu area here. Controls description, blocked list. Scroll up through the blocked number list using these arrow buttons. Should you have blocked a number by mistake, press delete to remove. So once you find the block number in the list with the arrow keys, just press the delete key and it'll remove it from the list. Call list, scroll down to view a list of the last 20 callers. To add any number to the block list, simply press block now. So call list. Blocked number log. See, there's a little thing here for block number log. The numbers that were blocked, you can scroll through that list. Displays the number of times the blocked number has tried to call since being blocked. Number of calls blocked displays the amount of numbers that have been added to the block list. Okay, so here it says your first unwanted call. After installing your call blocker, take calls in your usual manner. If the call is unwanted, simply press block now button. The number must be visible on the telephone. The number will then be added to the blocked list and cannot call you again. Cordless phone number 2 blocking function. Simply press pound and then 2 on any cordless phone handset to activate the block now function. Note the #2 function will only work on cordless handsets connected to the call blocker. Okay, so here's some frequently asked questions. Caller ID is showing my call blocker but not on my phone. Do I need caller ID for the call blocker to work? Yes. Call ID must be enabled on your telephone line for the call blocker to work effectively. Without caller ID, the call blocker may block all calls. Why am I getting busy signal when trying to enter the programming codes? Can I use CPR call blocker with telephone extension sockets? Why is there an ERR message on call blocker screen? I lose caller ID on my telephone when the CPR call blocker is attached. What do I do? Okay, so we don't have caller ID, so it may not work here. It says here, do I need caller ID for the call blocker to work? Yes. Call ID must be enabled on your telephone line for a call blocker to work effectively. Without caller ID, the call blocker may block all calls. Okay, so let's go ahead and plug it in and see what happens. Okay, so here's our main phone. Just unplug the phone line. Which one's the phone line? Oh, okay, there's only one. And then phone line goes into here. It should say line in. It'd be more clear if it says line in. And then plug the telephone into here. And it says 000, so it says it was hooked up correctly, but without caller ID it might not work. Okay, so I'm going to call it from my cell phone. Let's see what happens. Well, it's ringing. So if I press block now, well, I don't want to mess it up. So.
Yeah, you want to block your own.
Hello? Hello? Okay. See ya. So it didn't block my cell phone. So let's see here, blocked list. So it's not going to show us those 500 numbers. Okay, well, we'll just let this sit and see if we get any junk calls today. See ya. Bye.